Hello friends, I'm Amit Bagure, working as assistant professor in KK Bagh, Institute of Engineering, Education and Research, Nasik. Today we are going to solve numerical on partial differential equations for the Laplace equation. So today's objective is to be able to solve steady state systems by using Laplace equation problems. As we have discussed in last video, Laplace equations are used for the steady state system. Now here we have to find out for this plate the temperature at the boundary conditions are given. We can see here 0, 20, 40, 80, then 110, 160, 210, 180, 110, 120, 80 and 40. So when heat is flowing from higher region to cooler region, so after some lapse of time you have to find out the temperatures at these grid points. It means T1, T2, T3 and T4. For that we are going to use Laplace equations. So in last lecture we have discussed what is the formula for Laplace equations. So we have used here, again we can draw this rectangular plate. Then our formula is u of I comma j. So at which node we have to find out the temperature. You can call this node as u of I comma j is equal to 1 by 4, because in previous formula that middle term is 4 of u of I comma j. So we can take that 4 on the right side. So you will get u of I comma j equal to 1 by 4. You can see now here you have to keep I as constant and you can vary j plus 1 minus 1. So I is constant, j plus 1, j minus 1. Later on you can keep j as constant, then I plus 1 and I minus 1. Then from this table, from this figure you can find out T1, it means temperature at this point is equal to 1 by 4 in bracket 110 plus T2 plus T4 plus 40 plus 110. You can see here. So T1 equal to 1 by 4, 110 plus T2 plus T4 plus 40. Then you can simplify it. So you can take on left side. So you will get 4T1 minus T2 minus T4 equal to 110 plus 40, that is 150. So you can take that numbers on right side and all the constant on left side. So we will get finally 4T1 minus T2 minus T4. That is your first equation. Similarly, you can use all this same technique for this T2. So we will get T2 equal to 1 by 4, 160 plus 180 plus T3 plus u of I comma j, it nothing but T1 plus 160. So after simplifying you can take 4 on left side. So we will get 4T2 minus T3 minus T1 equal to 160 plus 180, that is 340. Similarly for T3 you will get T3 equal to 1 by 4, T2 plus 110 plus 80 plus T4, that's it. So we will get here for T3. Then you can take 4 on the left side, you get 4T3 minus T2 minus T4 equal to 190. That is your third equation. Similarly for this T4 terms, T4 equal to 1 by 4 T1 plus T3 plus 40 plus 20. Then after simplifying you will get fourth equation. Remember one thing, when you are calculating this formula u of I comma j, that is always changing. It means for T1 this is u of I comma j, for T2 this is u of I comma j, for T3 this is your I comma j. It means when you are going j plus 1, it means along y direction plus 1 minus 1, along x direction plus 1 minus 1. Then we can take all these 4 equations and convert these 4 equations into matrix form, because all these 4 equations, it's type of simultaneous equations. We will get this type of matrix 4 4 4 4. You can see here 4t1, 4t2, 4t3 and 4t4. So all diagonal terms are 4. We can convert this matrix into this matrix. Type of simultaneous equations, we already discussed these things in Gauss elimination methods. So later on, to find out temperatures T1, T2, T3, T4, you can use Gauss elimination method or Gauss-Jacobi method to solve these simultaneous equations. In Gauss elimination method, it means you have to convert this matrix into upper triangular form. It means all these numbers under this triangle you have to make it 0. So you will get T1 85, T2 130, T3 95 and T4 60. You can solve second numerical in the similar fashion. Find out again same numerical, only temperatures are different at the boundary conditions. Find out same U1, U2, U3, U4. One thing, you can change the numbering. Either you can say U1, U2, U3, U4, or you can say this is my U1, U2, U3, U4. But finally, if you are changing the numbers, what your temperature you are getting at these locations all are same. Only the numbers are changing. It means you can use your technique to give the numbers all these at these numbers at these grid points. In similar, same formula I am using. Instead of T, now I am using here U. Because of the numerical, I am going to change T by U. Then if you want to find U1, that is U3 plus U2 plus 1000 plus 2000. So we will get same formula I am using. Then you can take that 4 on the left side. So you will get 4U1 minus U2 minus U3 equal to 3000. Same for U2 terms, you will get U2 equal to 1 by 4 U4 plus 500 plus 1000 plus U1. You can see it's a type of this kite shape. You have to remember the shape only. Same for U3 terms and U4 terms. So after getting all these 4 equations, you can convert these 4 equations into matrix form. Now here I am using augmented type of matrix. It means it's only for simplifications. I can skip these terms U1, U2, U3, U4. It is type of augmented matrix, that is 4 by 5. Then you can solve by using Gauss elimination method or Gauss-Jordan method. Gauss-Jordan method, it means all these diagonal elements you have to make it 1, and other than diagonal elements all the elements should be 0. That is called as Gauss-Jordan method. It means there is no need to make back substitution like in Gauss elimination method we are doing. Then you will get all these terms U1, U2, U3, U4. Either you can use Gauss elimination, Gauss-Seidel or Gauss-Jacobi. Whatever method you want, you can use it for finding all these values at intermediate nodes. In next video, we are going to learn parabolic equations, because in Laplace equations, we are not considering time. It means after 1 hour, after 2 hours, what is the temperature at these grid points? We are discussing parabolic equations. In parabolic equations that are employed to characterize time variable problems, that is very important. It means now suppose same numerical we are checking, solving. So I want to find after 1 hour what is the temperature at T1, T2, T3, T4. Again, in next 1 hour what is the temperature at all these locations? That can be solved by parabolic. It means in parabolic equations, one thing is important, time, they are all time dependent. You can find out after lapse of time what is the temperature at these grid points. that we are going to discuss in next video. So b square minus 4ac equal to 0. That is nothing but parabolic PD that comes under heat conduction equation. By we are using here Fourier law of heat conduction. So Fourier law of heat conduction comes under parabolic PD. If you are solving this equation, you will get b square minus 4ac equal to 0. It means it's type of parabolic. If it is more than 0, that is called as hyperbolic PD. So we are only concerned here about elliptic and parabolic. Now here we are not discussing parabolic PD. So heat conduction equations we will discuss in next video. Thank you. Under parabolic.